That's a nice one there, man. That's a real nice one there. So today is Wednesday. We're going to get things off our chest. We're live on Facebook at Extreme 104 SVG, so you could join us there. But we got to make this real quick, you know. This is a little quickie. We get it in, and we're just going to... All right, cool. So somebody says here, right? Good morning, guys. Good morning. This is what I want to get off my chest. Does the Ministry of Health go around and check these products that the people are selling on the streets? Because they have a lot of products that are expired months upon months and still selling. Then she proceeds to send a photograph of some, what is it, Gandor, maybe it's French or Italian or something, cream biscuits, rich and creamy. Well, rich, expired and creamy. Bought on Saturday in town. Oh, the tiny, is that like a pack of tiny biscuits? All right. So the date on the packet, right? Let me zoom in a little bit here. The 8th of November, 2020. Or the 11th of August, because, you know, their dates, sometimes depending on where they come from, the dates are like switched around and what's not. All right? That's the processing date. The expiration date now. Either the 8th of July or the 7th of August, 2021. And she said that she bought this on Saturday in Kingston. I can give you an experience too. If you have a similar experience, feel free to hit us up. One time I bought this little a little packet of chocolate. Was it chocolate? This place dark, boys. This place real dark. All right, it's much better. Packet of chocolate in town. When I got home and I opened it, it had like a lot of mold on the inside. But it was not expired, but it just had a lot of mold. I suspect maybe it was like a contaminated batch that just found its way to in my bag. Because, you know, I love chocolate and I'm greedy. So I go and buy chocolate because they're like, yeah, $1. Let me eat that. I threw it to it. I didn't even go back. But obviously, these things should not happen. They should not be allowed. So I am hoping that it was for the seller's sake, that it was an oversight. But if it wasn't, oh gosh, man. You gonna sell people expired goods? You know, people get sick off of these things, and who will be liable for that? And the listener is asking for the Ministry of Health to go around and check. But here's what I'm gonna say right now, before we even get to that point. People who are buying, check the expiration date on the products that you are purchasing before you pay for them. Check the expiration date. Yes, you'll be able to take it back, but check the expiration date. And that person can get into a lot of trouble. We have a lot of laws, we have a lot of policies, we have a lot of things on the books here, and we just do not implement. You can go to Consumer Affairs and get your issues sorted out. You can get it sorted out. You're not supposed to be selling expired goods. If you go around to supermarkets, you would notice that there are times when they're like selling out stuff. When you check the expiration date, they're close to expiration. These things aren't sanitary. They're not healthy, rather. Check your stuff before you buy and check your stuff before you sell. If you're doing it dishonestly, woe be unto you. Good morning to you too. Gentleman. Hello. Somebody says it's a box. They're in a box. And the box don't have any dates on it. Well, we have a problem there. This is a problem. Whatever you're buying, once it's food, it's supposed to have an expiration date. Even cosmetic products have expiration dates. Once it has water in it, it's supposed to have an expiration date. And that's something that we need to be very mindful of, especially when it comes to producing our own things here. Expiration dates. Best before dates. Some people say it's safe. It's probably safe to eat. I would not attempt.
But I watch it. Wait. They say expire since last year.
Yeah, 2021. 2021.
Oh, with the jail.
What is now? It's a year. It's literally a year. A whole year. And you have it on a table selling to people. Oh my gosh. Maybe it came in expired. And it's not the vendor's fault. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Crystal. And good morning to Lano.
Hey, what's up?
It sounds like he's sleeping, but I ain't hearing him back at all.
Nah, I step out for a bit. I'll come
Crystal,
back.
I think one morning, that was a good while now back, when Young Future was on, I had mentioned this to you.
What's that?
About people who, remember the same checks and balance with the people going around and checking to see the prices and more expiry things and so forth on the shelves. And I had that conversation with you guys already, because I have noticed went in and pick up a couple of cans of stuff and only to check the expiry date was long gone and those things are still on the shelves. And we don't have the price controllers and the people who do those things going around anymore. So everybody feels they can do these things and get away with it. Even on the street, it is happening. And that's what you're trying to point out now. Now, the way you explain that chocolate to me, that sounds like a monkeypox chocolate.
Seriously. That was before monkeypox, okay? That was a couple months
Well,
ago.
it sounds like a monkeypox chocolate.
Okay.
Because the way you describe that, just looking at monkeypox, that chocolate sound like that description fit that.
It was just moldy.
So it's exactly, and you
That-
can't have these things and selling, and that, like you said, people need to, when you buy these things, check the expiry date first, because that pays. You know, that is something you have to check in, because eating that thing after you could be contaminated with something on your skin, coming out on your skin, and all these other things.
I don't even know.
We need to check these things. One more thing before,
No, finish this off first. Finish this off.
one more thing before I leave. I was looking at a clip of
It's a different topic, Charles. Let me finish up this one here and deal with something else after.
Well, okay. Well,
Yeah,
hey, what
message
was
me
gonna
now.
say?
No, I
Message
was
me.
gonna ask you if you remember when Sophie had erupted, when they sent down this stuff on them. You know, it was a whole load of close to expiry dates, expiry stuff they sent down, right?
Oh,
Dumping
right.
ground.
And what did we do with it? Did we still expose them to the people?
Yeah, you had a lot of people take them and stuff. Some the what you call them, the crackers. Some of the crackers they were close to expiry, and then when you open them and you like break them, you know when something expires, it's soft and thing, right?
Oh, it's cold.
Powderish,
Right.
right. And
they were distributing them.
there's not, because that is something where we're looking for food for people. You don't send these kind of things to people, and we need, if these things are so, I want, and what are we now supposed to do? Just take them and get rid of them. Don't give them out to people
Yeah,
still. Don't give them out to people still.
Man,
because
I
you're going to
some.
take things and feed our people those things, and then you hear a whole set of children and all sorts of things start to get sick.
Yeah, the one they get sick.
Exactly. And sometimes you can't even pinpoint it because you don't eat it, you don't throw the wrapper.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you
And
want
you know what? We have a thing with a sick Crystal.
What's that?
And my boy, they say, vegan life is nice because look at the thing vegan does eat and then add it, but that's different. You can't say them. I don't see people say them.
Their bodies are conditioned over
I
a
don't
long
see
period
people
of
say them
time.
thing, you know. And I just ask myself if they're really natural. You know, don't put people along with vegans. Vegans are vegans, but if you have children in your home where you want to give things, then you have to be careful when you go out there what you're buying to take home for your family. Have a good
Okay, thank you so much. All right. So some more responses are coming in. I had that experience. The price she was selling for, I telling myself, don't buy. But I knew
You wanted to.
I knew her. Oh.
Wanted to support her.
thank you. I even asked her if it was expired. She said no. Lo and behold, when I get home, it had expired a year before. A whole year.
See why you don't buy things from people?
Because she lied to me. Take it back. I will never buy from her again, no matter what. You see how you just lose a customer day? Not only one customer, but a ton load others. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, brother.
Good morning. Gotta make it
And you're
quick, all
raising
right?
Yeah,
Hey,
and you're raising
morning.
a very good topic. But let me just say this to you: this topic we've been raising it for years. For G, if you check him, we spoke about this.
To the point, to the point, to the point.
The point is that the Ministry of Health is supposed to do the job, and I have said to them, not just with just these food items, but you have situations with water. And as you know, if you look at these situations with water coming in here, a lot of people got them and they had them for years, and then we know there's an expiry date, not on water itself, but on the
Plastic.
deterioration of the plastic. These very fundamental things, we raised them. I called the ministry, the consumer affairs for years,
Okay.
told them that their businesses, show them where to go, that they have, for example, expiry products now. Sometimes it's just a 3 days or 3 weeks, and then they put them out and they sell them. These things, this not supposed to happen. When they reach that close, throw them away. But I'm only saying here, the problem wouldn't solve unless we have a wake up in the Ministry of Health, and it must come from a very not just for the situation of expiry, but protecting the public from everything, medication, everything, and we are not having that. And we talk, and you will talk here, and another 50 years will come and nothing. I happy you're
Hopefully
raising
not.
it, and I hope and pray that as from this discussion, that we are going to have people who somebody bring them on and let them say, we give you a pledge, very senior people, that we will make sure we protect you, protect others, protect other people from what is happening. Unless that is the case, we will talk here until Christmas come and nothing happens.
All right, thank
All
you
right,
so
thank
much
you.
for your contribution. Some more responses are coming in. You can get them in 4301043, and we'll continue in just a bit, but we got to go right now. Do that thing again, please. Thank you very much. Expired goods are being sold to people on the streets of Kingstown. That is coming in from a listener.